Trump. Morning, guys. Rusty Myers here. Dude, people have been asking me for almost a year now to make a video about why I support Trump and what does it mean to me to wear a Trump shirt and why do I wear a Trump shirt everywhere I go. Guys, it's more of a responsibility and an honor than just like, wearing, a shirt. It helps people. When you go to a sporting event and there's these paramedics and they have like a shirt with a cross and you're like, oh, that's a paramedic. He can help you. It helps us in a crowd to be identified. If the cops say they come on a scene and someone's fighting, they'll be like, all right, the people wearing the Trump shirts, they weren't involved. They were probably here, just ministering to people and doing what's right. So it helps us stand out. It eliminates us from being, caught up in any kind of investigation because, you can trust a Trump supporter. People all the time in my neighborhood are like, they see me walking, like, hey, Rusty, can you walk my kid to school? Because, you can trust a Trump supporter with your kids. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Unless, if your kids are here illegally, we will take them to ICE. But the reason that is because, as a Trump supporter and an American, we believe in the rule of law. No one's above the law. Not even, an illegal alien. So this ain't the X-Files. This is the real world. There's consequences for doing what's wrong. And also, guys, the biggest thing about it is that it is a way to expose people's bias and just hatred. Because you walk past some libtard, getting out of their Subaru, and stuff, and they just freak out on you. You understand that, hey, I'm like Mr. Miyagi. I'm peaceful. I stand there, let them rant and rave, and then I go about my day doing God's work. You see what I'm saying? It's a good thing. And I'd say one of the greatest things for me is I'm a role model to a lot of kids. People used to look up to celebrities and stuff. No. Trump supporters, we're bringing, honor back. There isn't a day that goes by that I'm not in a grocery store, standing there with my beer, talk to my buddy trying to cop a few Adderall, and somebody comes up to me with tears in their eyes and says, thank you, for being you, being a Trump supporter. My son, he has someone to look up to now. He doesn't have to worry about saying the wrong gender or pronouns or anything. You can just say, hey, thank you for being you, And people even tell me, thank you for your service. And I'm like, hey, it's no problem, And I will say this, and it gets uncomfortable, but it happens to me all the time, I haven't got, when you're wearing this shirt, the ladies can't resist you. I have girls tell me all the time, hey, can you please not stand next to me? And I understand why. They're with their boyfriends. They don't want to be tempted to, think immoral thoughts. So it happens all the time. My pastor asked me to leave the church the other day. He's like, you wearing that, you have to be outside. I'm like, good thinking. I can watch the parking lot, make sure no one steals anything out of the cars. So that's why I wear a Trump shirt. It's about honor and it's about love and doing the right thing, just like our president. God bless America.